Coach Rick told me, he said he had taken the job before, and he kept a guy on his staff because he worked his butt off in recruiting, and he was a good person. And he told me, whatever you do, just keep working. And that's how Coach Bowden raised us. Just no matter what, just keep working. So I didn't care about. I won't say I didn't care about being retained, but that wasn't my concern. My concern was to keep this class together, help Coach Norvell in his university. It's my alma mater, so my mindset was just to work.
How big is the infusion of talent that's coming into the wide receiver room?
High school talent, it's really good. Now I got to see what they do on this level. No, you got some different guys that brings different skill sets, to that room. But most importantly, all of those guys are really good young men. And that's what we look for in this recruiting process, to bring in guys that are really good young men, as well as football players. So you got some size, some length. Guys go up and get the ball, and also you got a guy that can, good in space, that's really good in space, and change the game.
How did those guys that were already committed, react, in meeting with Coach Norvell and the rest of the staff?
Coach Norvell was honest. We went into some living rooms and they asked questions. Hey, we want Coach to stay around. We're not coming. Coach is not going to be there. And Coach was honest with them. We only knew each other for a day. We only knew each other for 2 days. So he was honest with them. He was honest with me, and I respect him for doing that. So the biggest thing with keeping this class together was honesty. When we were recruiting these guys and texting these guys and calling them, FaceTiming, we were completely honest with them. And Coach Taggart, the news broke about Coach Taggart. We told those guys, hey, just stay patient. Don't do anything. Just you're committed to the school, to the university. And, they did that. I commend a lot of the parents, a lot of the kids, man, for just holding on and being patient and staying with Florida State.
Coach Poitier, nobody talks about him too much. Big kid down in Miami. Just tell us about what you see in him and what was his recruitment like.
He's a sleeper. He's a really good football player. He's young. All right, he's really good on the basketball court. When you see him play, he's really raw on the football field. But then you see a lot of upside. The kid can run. He came up Saturday Night Live. You see him run, catch the ball, play physical, and that's what you love in a guy with that size. And now the more he gets to play on the football field and practice on the football field and get taught and coach, he's going to be a really good football player.
And how big was Robinson for you guys today? And just talk a little bit about what he brings to the table.
That was a long one, man.
Yeah.
It was the kid that committed to us at Miami. Decommitted. And he was kind of wavering about, after Coach Norvell was announced. They didn't know, but the family stuck with us. He's a really good football player, good skill set, deceptive speed, goes up high points to football, good change of direction, So I think the kid's going to be really good for us coming in early.
And the last one, Douglas, you guys just got in a few minutes ago, his letter of intent. Just what does he bring to the table? How did that recruitment go?
Once again, I love the family. they stuck with us, in this whole recruitment process. And that's where it all started, First time I heard about the kid, over a 3.0, great SAT, ACT. And it shows on the field. The kid's a smart football player. Kid that can run, I think it's like 10-6, 100 meter. Played more quarterback this year, so but he brings a lot to the table as far as his ability, also the ability in the special teams phase of football also.
You'll look at him at punter kick returns when he comes in?
Yes, sir.
How important was it for you guys at the receiver position in the early signing period to kind of fill needs and just restock that position?
It was very important because if you paid attention to the season, had a guy getting the portal, a guy not on the team. Guys go down with injuries. So you were playing the last 3 or 4 games, with 5 scholarship guys. So we're really banged up, and just the room wasn't right numbers-wise where we wanted to be. And it was very important in this first signing class to get 3 to 4 guys, in the boat, so we can at least get them through spring ball, get a chance to see them early, and just know what these guys bring to the table, get a chance to teach them and coach them in the spring. So it was very important to add depth to that room.
What kind of versatility does Ja'Kai bring to the table?
like I said before, I mean, he can do a really good job in the return game. The kid can run, and he's got a little size on him too. So I mean, he's not just a slot guy. That's 160, 70 pounds. He's a guy that has played quarterback, plays running back, has been in between the tackles. So he's just a really good football player. As a kid can dunk too. I didn't know that. But no, he's all around.
Coach, I know 2019's been a very difficult year for you both personally and as far as the program. Starting the day and what you guys accomplished today, how confident do you feel about the program moving forward in 2020 and beyond?
I feel really good about where we're headed, the direction that we're going, not only because Coach Norvell has done a good job within the week that he's been here. Also, we're recruiting really good football players and good kids, and that's what Florida State was built on, really good character kids, and that's why I feel good about that, because you got good character kids and you got great coaches that's here. And I know coaches, add more guys, but I just go back to the way Coach Bowden raised us, and I know when he came in my living room, I knew what to expect, and I want to have that same effect on other guys. So when we go into living rooms, we see what type of character kids they are, what type of family they have, and so that's why I feel I'm excited about the future, not only because of the skill set and these different guys we recruited, but the type of parents and the type of character the kids we're bringing in.
Coach, you got one pretty good recruit still that you're trying to land, and that's Tamari and Terry. I know you like to get him committed for one more year. What are the conversations been like right now with him, kind of weighing the pros and cons of coming back or leaving?
Those conversations that he and I have, they've been really good conversations. He's been understanding on some things that I've been talking to him about. I've been understanding about some things that he's been talking about. So we have a mutual, hey, we just want the best for you. Not for me. I told you, you leave, I just want a 3-piece from Popeyes, in a jersey. That's it. But it's been really good conversations. Is what I'll say about that.
What's Terry doing? It sounds like he's coming back pretty fast.
He is coming back pretty fast. He's been running around out, on the practice field. And, I don't know what else I can say about that. But I can say he's been running around the practice field. And it's been a good sight to see.
Good chance you had maybe one more here before this the thing's rounded out your position.
I hope so.
I know coaches always want as many as they can for their position.
Yeah, you do. You like size, you like speed, and all that stuff. We want really good football players. So hopefully, we'll have some soon.
You've had some conversations, sure, with Coach Dillingham so far. What's that been like in terms of offensive philosophy, how the receivers are going to be used? How do you think you guys are going to work together?
We've talked a little bit about it, not a ton about it, but in this offense, I know the receivers will have a lot of fun. He's been energetic. He's been out on the practice field, and heck, we've all been energetic when he's running around. I mean, it's about having fun. It's about having fun. It's about teaching, and also teaching the details and the assignments. So we're both on the same page with that, and I do feel really good about the future of working together.
Receivers you like to have ideally range?
It varies in different offenses, but I mean, usually you'd like to have a number from 10 to 12, somewhere in there, that number. But right now, we just got to get together as a staff and see what's best, what's needed the most.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Good to see you.